As a CEO, one of the most important things that you do is build high performing teams, right? If you cannot figure out how to get the best out of your leadership team and your organization and create the right, you know, environment, for lack of a better word, it's going to be really difficult to be successful. To answer your question, I think there are a few characteristics of a high performing team. It starts with having a clear shared vision and purpose for where you're going, right? Many companies and CEOs talk about having that North Star. And sometimes, it's hard to get the clarity around that, especially when you're in a rapid industry that is growing quickly and there's so many opportunities. But being very clear about what the priorities are and what success looks like is really important to make sure that you've rallied the team around a common purpose. But there's a few other things. I think, creating an environment where you have trust and, I guess, for lack of a better word, psychological safety in the environment that you're creating is really important, right? At the end of the day, we all will bring our best to the company when we feel like we're being challenged, but we're in a supportive environment. And it's not always easy to kind of strike that balance. But creating that environment as a leader is really important. The other thing I'd say is, you're constantly having to think about not just what kind of skills you need on the team at this moment in time, but as you think about where the world is going, how do you evolve the skill sets of the team, right? Complementary skill sets. I always say, you never want all running backs or all quarterbacks on a team. You need to have diversity of skill set in order to be successful, but that changes over time as well. And so continually reassessing that is really important.